Hey guys, I am Andy and it is Whiteboard Wednesday where we unpack information that helps your church. If you could do us a huge favor, please like and share this video so we can continue putting out helpful content like this for you guys every single week. So today I am here with Wes, our resident SEO expert, who last week let us know of some things not to do on our church website for our SEO. Well, this week he's put together a list of some things that we should do to better help our SEO and to better rank on Google.
Yeah, exactly, Andy. So last week, if you didn't catch that video, go back and watch that. That'll help you make sure you're not doing things that are hurting your SEO on your website. But today, let's talk about what's going to help. So just to recap real quick, SEO, what are we talking about? Search engine optimization, things you can do on your site that will help you rank higher when people search for your church on Google. So let's jump right in. Tip number 1 is write good content. Now you'd think this goes without saying, but some church websites you go on, Andy, and they don't actually have very much text content about their church. Like especially on their homepage, maybe they have an About Us page that has some text content, but it's just not really there. Maybe there's like a giant slideshow with stock photography or something that's not very personable, and it's just not a good idea. You want to make sure you have solid content, text content about your church using images that are actually of your church. So that's really important. Also, you want to make sure that it's of decent length. You don't want to just have a couple lines about your church. Make sure you have several paragraphs on an About Us page, and even on the home page, make sure you have like maybe a paragraph of just solid text content that talks about your church. That's really going to help. And lastly, make sure it's grammatically correct. Proofread through that. Make sure words are spelled right.
We've all been there. We go to a website and it's like, whoa, did
Yeah.
they proofread this? And
You'd be amazed at how often words are misspelled. So that's number 1. Probably one of the most important things. That's why I put it as number 1. Okay, number 2, really important that you use keywords. Now, Andy, keywords are words that people are going to search on Google or one of these search engines to try to find your church, okay? The most common keywords are going to be your church name and then your city name. And people might not necessarily search specifically for your church, but they'll probably search for something like church in your city name. So you want to make sure you're using those keywords because you're not going to rank, your website is not going to rank for words that aren't actually on your website, if that makes sense. So sometimes people are like, why is my church site not ranking? Like even if I search specifically for my church name, it's not showing up. Let me ask you, are those keywords actually on your website anywhere? You want to make sure they're there. Now, there's a few places you absolutely want to make sure that those keywords are at, your church name and your city name. The most important one is the title tag on your webpage, especially your homepage. Make sure that title tag has your church name and your city name, and that's going to help you out a lot. Also with keywords, there's something called a meta description on your webpage. And that's what shows up underneath of the title on Google, where your title will show up. Right underneath there, there's like a couple sentences, not very long.
Couple lines.
Yeah, that's what that meta description is. You also want to throw in a couple keywords there to help, and that just helps people visually to see what is this link about, and it will help them click through to your website. So keywords are really important. Then also in your content itself, we talked about talking about your church with good content. Make sure you're using those keywords, your church name and your city name, not stuffing keywords so it's obnoxious and not easy to read.
That was a myth that you talked about last week, is to not just to use it as much as it is.
Because if you use
natural.
it too much, you'll actually get penalized. But you do want to use it. Don't leave them out. It's important that you have keywords. Okay, so let's move on. Number 3. This is also really important. Claim or create your Google business listing. Now, obviously, a church isn't a business, but Google has business listings. Basically, any kind of local organization can claim it. And here's why this is really important. Because when people search, I just did today, just a test, I searched for churches in Fresno. And the first thing that pops up are Google business listings, but it's for churches. And you want to make sure that you're on that list, and hopefully you get higher in that list. So create or claim it, and then also once you have it, you want to make sure that your church website is in that business listing so that people can go to your website. Also, you want to make sure you're uploading relevant photos of your church, like your pastor preaching or your worship team or that kind of thing. Make sure it has good photos on there. So this is really important.
You don't want to just claim it and leave it alone.
No, if it's just blank, people are like, well, this is cool, but I don't see anything about it. I can't find out any information about it. So that's really important. All right, let's go on number 4. Submit a sitemap to Google. Now that sounds kind of scary because a lot of people might not know what that means. It is a little bit more technical, but fortunately we're going to have some links. If you view this video on Church Hacks, there's going to be some links that will help you with some of this more complicated stuff. Submit a sitemap to Google. What is that? That's going to inform Google of all the pages on your website, so Google knows to index all of them. Maybe some of your pages haven't been indexed by Google, so you want to get all the pages on your website indexed. Okay, let's move on. Last one. Make your site mobile friendly. Andy, have you ever been on a website on your phone and everything's tiny?
Absolutely.
And you can't, it's so hard to navigate.
Yeah.
That's because it's not mobile friendly. And so you definitely want to make sure your website is mobile friendly. And this is important for SEO because Google will actually penalize you if people are searching on their phone or mobile device. Your ranking will be penalized because Google knows, hey, this site's not mobile friendly. There's a really easy thing you can do online. If you're like, I don't even know if my site's mobile friendly, there's a simple test. If you just Google mobile friendly test, that link is going to pop up and you'll be able to enter your church website and it will tell you if your site's mobile friendly or not. If it's not, you want to make sure that you're using a website template that is mobile friendly, or you could hire a developer to fix that for you.
Because honestly, most people are searching for churches on their phones. Hardly anyone does it on their computers
That's
anymore.
what's crazy is mobile traffic and mobile viewing, browsing is actually higher than desktop now.
Wow.
So that's super important.
No,
so I hope this has been helpful.
Yeah, well, perfect. Thanks for putting this list together for us, Wes. I know it was helpful to me, and we hope it was helpful to you guys. And if you do have any questions regarding SEO, please let us know in the comments below. And if there's anything else we can kind of do to help your SEO, please let us know. If this video was helpful to you guys, please like and share. And this was Whiteboard Wednesday, and we will see you guys next week.